Coming back from a road trip, it's the first thing you have to do. Ha! RTFM. Some jewels in there. Let's see what else. Got this guy pushing a boat, maybe. He's definitely happier than you are. Look at the computer. And is that Ashley Judd? Anyhow, like I was saying, first thing you got to do is do a little reading. Second thing, unload the vehicle, of course. That's right, get my bike out. Just kidding. It's your mom's bike. If you've made it past the obnoxious introduction, you probably are interested in this new purchase. I picked it up in Tennessee, and it's got some good things and it's got some bad things. I guess we'll start with the bad. If you've ever looked at a Land Cruiser or LX, you probably know what's coming next. Ugh. Yee. Crusty. I got a bleeder. But it's dirty, to say the least. Well lived in, maybe, is the better way of putting it. And stickers. I guess you either get them or you leave them wherever the hell they come from. I know you've seen this before. Floor mats. Ugh. Put those in their new home. Back to the bad. Came with a third row. It just didn't come with me. I would have probably taken it out anyway. Old WeatherTech carpet's not too bad back here. Ugh. Yakima bars that I might have to drill out. I gotta figure out how to get those suckers off there. I don't know. Carpets. Look at this. Talk about clear coat. Minty. It's probably root beer. Definitely not blood. Probably not blood. The other bad is, if you've made it this far and you got past the introduction, is 311,000 miles. And I know what you're thinking. 311,000 miles. What good is it to you now? Well, I'm not sure. And everyone that I've spoken to has basically said the same thing. But let's get over to the good. Let's not focus on all the negatives. I was just kidding. There's way more negatives. These... Who puts these on a vehicle? Toyota owners, I guess. This is gonna be... Where are you, stupid? Oh! It's not because I'm weak. It's just that the hood struts are completely blown. I mean... Don't do anything at all. Damn, don't let me lose a finger. Runs well. The bonus is a brand new radiator and fan shroud previous owner had put on. So that's a good. Maybe this will be the transition I was looking for. Relatively fresh tires, less than a year old. Michelin's. The other bonus, which is going to be kind of hard to illustrate, is it's relatively rust-free. This is usually the sore spot. If anyone has seen a hitch out the back of these, it usually looks way worse than that. Let me see if I can get you an underneath shot. Yeah, some seepage. this will give you a general idea of the rust. Nothing too terrible. I'm definitely gonna try to manage it moving forward. I will say, maybe we should go to the front. It'll be easier to see from there. Yes. Yeah. Asphalt is hot. The ride back illustrated a couple things. One, the shocks are toast. Two, so are the steering rack bushings. But all in all, other than some fuzzy paint, I think she'll clean up well. And that comes back to the value proposition. And I know what you're thinking. Back to this mileage. It's a 2001 with 311,000. I might have ticked over 312 on the ride back. It's it was a private sale, and I lucked into it. I happen to know someone that lived down the street from the gentleman that owned it, and he had bought it in 2004 after a lease turn-in, and he had owned it ever since. He got it when it had 54,000 miles, and he sold it with 311. He took relatively good care of it, other than the hygiene part, but I appreciate him looking after it for me. There are a few spots of rust that I need to attend to. Scabby. But I think I can catch them before they get too far. This is a bad spot on cruisers. As you can see, just starting to show a little bit of bubblage. But I think I can catch that. Nip it in the bud. There's going to be more to come on this. Definitely going to get a good baseline on it. And mechanically bring it up to snuff and try to turn that brown carpet tan again. This was a hunting vehicle. Plenty of dog traffic has taken place in here, and I'm gonna get it cleaned up, functioning properly, and just bring it back up to date. That's all. More to come. If you like what you saw, subscribe, like, or if you think I'm a jerk, don't. See you guys.